Hey, today I would like to address a frequently asked question. How can I tone up? How can I lose weight? And how can I gain muscle at the same time? First of all, in order to tone up, you need something to tone, which means you need a solid muscle base on your body. You can tone to get the nice shape when you lose weight. Now, the second thing. How can I lose weight and gain muscle at the same time? Well, it is really tricky because these are actually opposite goals. In order to lose fat, you need calorie deficit. In order to gain muscle, you need calorie surplus, or at least being at your maintenance calories. I don't say it is impossible to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time, but it is really tricky and it depends on your genetics and also the starting point, the point you are at the moment. If someone is a complete beginner, has never lifted weights and eats a really bad junk food diet, then if the person starts eating healthy and lifting weights, then this person will lose weight because the diet became healthier and probably lower in calories, and will gain muscle because by adding resistance exercise, this person adds an additional stress for the body and the body is forced to grow. Okay, and in this process of losing fat and gaining muscle, the diet is a really important factor. The diet shouldn't be low in protein because especially during weight loss, protein is really important to maintain the muscle you have. The second thing is the right balance between carbs and fat. On the one hand, if you eat too many carbs, insulin gets released, that is an anabolic hormone, and it makes it much more difficult to lose weight. It actually counteracts fat lipolysis and fat utilization. However, insulin is also important for muscle growth. So if you don't have enough insulin, then it is much harder to gain muscle. Another thing is the energy you have for your workouts. If you don't eat enough, especially carbs, you don't have energy to work out and to stress your body to give the signal to grow more muscle. Also, for stress hormones, carbohydrates are really important because if there aren't enough carbohydrates, then the body will release stress hormones. And when the stress hormone level is high, then it is more difficult to lose fat. Speaking of fat, fat intake is also really important because at a low-fat diet, then it is more difficult to take up fat-soluble vitamins. Some fatty acids are essential, so this means that our bodies can't produce them, but they're really important for our body to function. And in addition, fat is also involved in testosterone synthesis, and testosterone is important for building muscle. Okay, so far to diet. What about exercise? If somebody just starts training and wants to build muscle, what kind of exercise should this person do? I'm a big fan of compound movements that are exercises that involve several muscle groups at the same time. For example, squat, deadlift, bench press, shoulder press, pull-ups. If you can't do any pull-ups, then lat pull-downs are really great. Dips, and maybe leg press. And everything else is actually just in addition. If you have time after your workouts, you can do some exercises for your arms, for biceps curls or triceps extensions. But the compound movements I named, that are, in my opinion, the basic exercises everybody should do who just starts working out and wants to gain muscle. Okay, now what about cardio? Because lots of trainers say to people, okay, if you want to lose weight, just do lots of cardio. But if muscle gain is your goal as well, actually cardio counteracts muscle gain. Also, you can't out-exercise a bad diet. Imagine you spend maybe half an hour on treadmill doing steady-state cardio and burn around 200 calories. 200 calories, that is, even if you take kind of healthy calories, that is maybe a handful of nuts or an apple and a banana. And even though this food is healthy, at the end of the day, most people don't care if they carry healthy or unhealthy calories around their waist or around their hips, stored as fat. So the first, as I already mentioned, the first thing that has to be fixed is a diet. The second thing is exercise. Resistance training is probably the most important type of exercise everybody should do who wants to gain muscle and lose weight. And then in addition, you could add some cardio. However, not too much. Also, in terms of cardio, I think it is more beneficial to do more interval training than just steady-state cardio, because first of all, you burn more energy and it is more challenging for the body, so the body has to adjust. Because if you increase your intensity all the time while you're getting better and better, then your body is forced to adjust to the new stressors. Okay, I think that was a short summary on gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time and how difficult it is. Well, and I think the most important thing is just watch your diet and train hard. Thank you.